Namaste, everybody. I was guided to do this video tonight because I've been thinking a lot and receiving a lot of different messages and synchronicities, as I'm sure we all have, about the Gulf oil issue, disaster, or whatever you want to call it, that we're still working on healing. And a lot of people have been getting negative about it, and understandably so, really focusing on that and getting upset and what can we do, what can we do? And we do need to think about what we can do. But something I've been hearing a lot lately is, rather than getting upset about it, what's much more powerful is to put our love and good positive intentions towards this effort. One thing that I want to remind myself to do, and what really got me going on this path, I think, is a video from someone that I've been recommending to a lot of people, that I think she just has so many good messages for many of us right now. Is her YouTube account name is One Moon Mother, and her name is Jackie. And Jackie, again, I just want to say thank you so much for the messages that you put in your video and the energy you put in your video. And she recently sent me some gifts, and I'm just so appreciative of everything, not just the physical gifts, but as I told you, everything that you've been giving all of us. And I myself, I'm extremely appreciative of it. But anyway, back on topic again. I'm going to put a link to her video that really inspired me, her video on water potions that you can make, and a prayer that you can do that is really focusing on what we can do, our part. We're sorry, because we all, even though we're not BP and we don't work for BP, we're all partly responsible if you use any kind of petroleum in any way, shape, or form, electricity. You know, the demand is there because of us, so that drives the economics there. But anyway, I want to try to trade my anger and my desperation with the situation for light, and continually I'm reminding myself to do that. To trade your anger for light, and then send the Gulf your light. And remember that light equals love, and love is so much more powerful than any negative intentions or any negative thoughts that you have. So just some things that I put out here that I wanted to show that can help us, keep us on that path, because I know I always need physical matter reminders, things made of matter sometimes. So one thing is, and I'm going to show you a better representation of this in a link. You can download this yourself, and I didn't print it out very good quality because I never do use my ink that way. But this is a mandala that a very talented artist made, Aaron, I forgot his last name, but his website is spirittap.com. And I'll put a link to the download for this. I'm going to hang it up on my refrigerator so my husband and I can look at this and remember to keep our positive intentions and send good energy to the Gulf. It's a flower of life graphic in the center with dolphins and a Torah of light coming out from that area. And it's actually superimposed on a map of the Gulf of Mexico. So I'll put a download to that. I think that's something really great. And you could print it out in really good quality and frame it if you want to. Print out several of them, send them out as cards. Give them to friends and family if they're into that sort of thing. I don't like to proselytize to anybody, but if they're already into that sort of thing, they'll really appreciate that. So that's one thing. Another thing is doing meditations. So I'm going to give a link to one or two good YouTube videos that will allow you to do an excellent meditation for the Gulf of Mexico, specifically for that, healing the waters, sending healing energy to the organisms and the people that are affected. People are organisms too, but okay. And then some stones I set out here. One that I don't have, that's an important one, is Larimar, or Larimar some people call it. And that is an earth healing stone, and it's a really pretty light blue, actually discovered in the Dominican Republic not too long ago, and it connects energy, the energy of the earth. It helps to connect it to us. It helps women to restore their connection with nature, and it also counteracts the earth energy imbalances and geopathic stresses. I'm going to put a link to a picture of Larimar so you can appreciate the beauty of it. And it has excellent energy for communicating with dolphins and sea creatures. So that would be a great stone to hold during one of these Gulf of Mexico meditations. And it's known as the Atlantis stone. I don't know, I'm not really up on my studies with Atlantis, but those of you that are might know a little bit more about that. Maybe you could comment or do a video response. Another good one is Smoky Quartz. Okay, Smoky Quartz, you're probably very familiar with, is good for protection. I recommend it a lot for protection, especially of all creatures, for all creatures, and that would be especially appropriate here in this situation, and protection of natural resources. Again, obviously very appropriate in this situation. It helps to dissipate negative energy. So that's a good stone. You could probably make like a really nice crystal grid with some of these stones. Another one is lepidolite. Lepidolite is a type of mica. It has a purpley, sometimes a purpley pink type of hue. It's usually used as a third eye chakra stone. And I chose it in this case because it helps to facilitate harmony and a peaceful environment. And it's good for change and awareness. So I thought that would be a really good stone to meditate with also for this situation, for the Gulf of Mexico. And the last one that I chose is Chrysocolla, or some people call it Chrysocolla or Chrysocolla. I know that usually it's Chrysocolla. And it helps beings, all beings of any kind, to become attuned with the earth. And that's something we need a little bit of help with right now. It helps, it's known to help heal the planet by rebalancing Earth's natural energies. So that makes it a really good stone for a type of meditation such as this. And if you want to keep the energies with you all day, you could put it in a little medicine bag, a mojo bag, and carry these stones with you. Can you see that one? It's got a really deep green turquoise color. I just love Chrysocolla. Okay, so I hope this gives you some good ideas for how we can better use our energies to help the situation in the Gulf. And please go check out the links down below, and especially One Moon Mother, because she is just such a beam of light right now that I think we all need. Okay, everybody, crystal blessings.